Yeah, Susan, obviously not a lot of information coming from Pat Doherty because essentially this is just the very beginning of this investigation. We know, or at least we're being told by authorities out of Allegheny County, but now the whole focus is now here in Indiana County. How did this little girl end up in this park, in some wooded area off 22 near the park? What were the circumstances around it? Now, of course, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon or thereabouts, heavy concentration, search in various aspects of the law enforcement, FBI, state police, and others, local law enforcement, really focusing on the park here, trying to figure out exactly what was going on. And it was about 3:30, 4 o'clock. We started watching the assets for the search and rescue leave. And then the FBI began to essentially cordon off parts of the park, especially areas off to what would be my right by 22. As a matter of fact, not far from where I'm standing, there's a house and a wooded area back there. And it is reasonably assumed that that's where Nalani Johnson's remains have been discovered. The FBI playing a key role in this. They brought in a special unit that looks for children who are missing. They are playing a part of it. You saw that Andy Sherman, Allegheny County a police detective or Inspector Andy Sherman in the background. He obviously part of the Allegheny County aspect of this investigation. We have to go back to when this all started, which was Saturday afternoon when Nalani Johnson was in a car with her father and Paul Johnson, and that's when the alleged suspect in this case basically took off. And there were a lot of things told that, you know, a whole bunch of stories going around that this was a $10,000 sale of a child. The driver didn't know anything about it. But then, of course, through the use of technology, through the use of cell phone records and pinging off various cell phone towers, they found that this was the end point here in Blairsville. And from that point, they basically worked their way back. There was a press conference this afternoon in Allegheny County, extensively covered by John Shumway, in which they basically said that the relationship between the driver, Mr. Johnson, wasn't one of just an Uber driver. Initially, it was that an Uber driver, they didn't know each other. And then it became apparent they were in the beginnings of some kind of relationship. They got into an argument, and that's when the incident Saturday in Penn Hills took off, when the black car with the child basically drove away. And now the end result of this tragedy, the end result, of course, is the tragic discovery of this child. But there's so much more that has to go on as far as the investigation goes. Pat Doherty has jurisdiction of what happened in Allegheny County or Indiana County. What's going to happen in Allegheny County? Those are questions that have yet to be answered, and we're going to learn more and more about that as the days go on. But the sad reality is Nalani Johnson was not alive. The best hopes of everybody dashed with the discovery of the child's body here in Indiana County. Back to you.